So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you think this is going to go? Greetings, good morning. I am here in Gran Turismo 7 against my better judgment because I want to know. I demand to know if I'm going to like this game online. I have played it online before. I've done exactly 3 races, I think, and they were unranked, so I am essentially at default with this up to yet. So I'm just going to connect my headphones up. The PS5. Okay, so a bit of backstory. My history of Gran Turismo. I haven't really played it since. Like, I've played all of the Gran Turismo games, every single one of them, but the last one that I probably put a significant amount of time into was Gran Turismo 4. I remember waiting for Gran Turismo 5 for an obscenely long time, wasn't it? Like 11 years from announcement to actual release of that game. And by that point, Forza released like 4 or 5 games in the middle of those. And this is back when I was like a console racy boy. So Forza kind of replaced Gran Turismo for me. I played GT5 and it was okay. I played GT6 again, it was okay. And now GT7's here and I was disappointed in it. I was actually quite looking forward to it. I even bought the the Fanatec GT DD Pro or whatever it's called specifically for this game. Otherwise, I'd have got the. I probably would have gotten a like SimuCube or something like that. Otherwise, but I was disappointed to say the least, mainly because of the single player experience. But I want to try out Sport Mode to see if I'm going to start liking this game. It was mainly the AI, which was my main problem with the single player experience, and the way it was structured, I wasn't too keen on. But as you can see, I've come third exactly once in one of the races, it was a daily race A, so it was unranked. I've done 2 other races since then, and they've been okay, I guess. I'm not too familiar with the way this is structured, but I'll do my best to explain. So you have 3 daily races that I think they're on like a 15-minute like rolling interval. So the next one is at 10 past 10 or 10, depending on which one you want to do. We're going to be looking at the Group 4 cars, which are the GT4 cars at Brands Hatch. And I have played a decent amount of this game. I can't really put hours on it for you, but I never finished the cafe book system because, yeah, that's one of the reasons I didn't like it. I just don't like the way the single player is structured. I can't remember how many licenses I got. I can't remember if I did all the licenses or not. I got to International A, and I golded all of the... Yeah, golded all the way up to the beginning of International A. I'll do those at some point. But for now, shall we do a bit of a warm-up first before we enter any races? So I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today. Some time, probably like an hour or so. Hour and a half maybe. So you can either select from garage or rent. I'm going to select from garage. I did do a bit of this yesterday, but I didn't do a race. You can see my qualifying time at the top. For me, quite respectable 1:31. Where does that come in the global rankings? 7,000th. That's not too bad for me. Yeah, roughly 3 seconds off the pace in classic Danny style. But I mainly did this just to kind of get used to the car, get used to the physics and whatnot. I'm using my own car. I'm using the SLS AMG Group 4 car. I don't really want to enter though. Oh, I need to change my tyres. Once. Racing medium? Yeah. I want to do the qualifying time trial for now. I just need to... So, I haven't warmed up yet, so let's do that first. And then maybe enter the next one. 20 past, maybe. Whenever it will be. Oh, also my throttle's playing up as well. You might see it like blip and rumble a lot. That's not my foot, that's the throttle. I think the hall sensor's on its way out, which is annoying because I literally just replaced the hall sensor. I need to get these pedals off the rig and give them a dust, I think. WD-40, bit of maintenance. I mean, I don't dislike GT7 as a game. It's the single-player experience. I like the physics. I've always liked Gran Turismo physics. Yeah, there we go with the throttle. I need to fix that. That's going to affect me. That's a job for today at some point. Hey, what? Should we just enter the race? Let's just enter the race. I feel like I'm doing okay enough for what I'm trying to achieve today. Should we just enter the race? And it's actually interesting the way this is structured, because you kind of enter a race, and then while you're waiting, you go into that like a time trial practice session like that. But that's actually also qualifying. Can't you just do this automatically? Yeah, so matchmaking starts in 12 minutes. And then you get to do your qualifying while you're waiting, which is really interesting, because what happens is your best time of that week becomes your qualifying time for every race. Which is a really interesting way of doing it. Good start. Now my car's broken. I just retry. Yeah, it's really interesting how the qualifying works. I quite like it. Like, I still prefer the way iRacing does it, because it feels more like an actual race weekend kind of style thing. But this is, considering how short the races probably are, which is another gripe of Gran Turismo, which I'll probably get into at some point. Let's get into it now. Another thing I don't like about this game, and I think this actually does affect the online, is I feel that the game is very bad at teaching you how to race in a single-player experience. Because what it does is that pretty much every single race that you do, it starts you last. It starts you in last place, and then expects you to come at least top 3. In like 3 laps, 3 to 5 laps most of the time, which for a racing simulator is incredibly unrealistic. You end up having to either have a car which is several orders of magnitude faster than everyone else's car, or you kind of have to drive dirty. It's really difficult, especially when you've got it on hard mode, to race clean and beat the AI under that circumstance. Which I think translates to... Oh, that throttle's on its way out. It's really annoying. But yeah, I think it doesn't particularly teach people how to race properly, does it? And I think that does translate to online as well. I don't think I'm going to get close to my record. That was after quite a few laps last night. Yeah, I'm mostly just interested in how this race is going to go. In the ranked racing, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be clean. I don't know how slow I'm going to be compared to everyone else. I'm not too fussed about my position or my ranking or anything like that. I just want some clean racing. just want to have fun. If I'm having fun, then great. I'm not missing the apex like that as well in the races. This has a radar, doesn't it? That is my biggest gripe with the single player, to be honest. I could deal with the way it's structured. It's the way the races are presented with this last to first challenge all the time. It gets old quickly. But online, I don't know how long the races actually are. From my memory, they're quite short. Oh, they're not. They're just 5-lap races. So it kind of makes sense that qualifying will be done this way than having a separate session. Also, I kind of want to use the cockpit view, but the FOV's all wrong in the cockpit view. You can't really change it, which is another thing that sucks. As I said, I'm not going to be overly negative all through the stream. Like, it's still a good game. Still worth getting if you like racing games. Like, it definitely leans more towards car porn, doesn't it? That's never been a secret with the franchise. More car porn than super aggressive, realistic racing. It does what it needs to do well. I may have to turn the music off at some point. I imagine this is very, very licensed music. I have it on broadcast mode, so hopefully not, but... I'm nowhere near my pace right now. Yeah, it's quite interesting that the qualifying time is for the entire week, not just that day. I figured it'd make you re-qualify each day. Because yeah, I got a 1:31.6, which is very quick for me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back there anytime soon. I do really like Brands Hatch, though. I'm not sure how Brands Hatch is going to go in an online race kind of scenario, because there's not much opportunities to overtake, and it's a very fast course, so... brakes up there. How did I get a 131? Seems quick even for me. I say even for me, that seems quick for me. I'm not quick, I am not fast. I am still very much learning how to get quick in sim racing. That's kind of what this whole channel's about. Or that's what this whole channel's shifting towards. Learning to sim race. I've been sim racing for many years, but I've always been kind of an AI kind of guy. And I think they only take you so far. When you're playing online, you really have to push yourself. Yeah, I mean, so far overall, I like the way that I do like the way the sport mode is structured with the daily races. I think there's league races as well, is there not? Check those out too. It's like 3 races every three races in 3 weeks. You have to race on like a specific day, something like that. As I say, I've never really looked any of this up. All of the content creators that I watch are generally more kind of iRacing focused. I've never really seen much GT7 online, so... Right, penalties are a bit weird in this way. Doesn't it slow you down once you hit like a certain point of the track to serve the penalty? Like here? No? Just a time penalty, I guess? Maybe that's during the race. All I know is right now my lap times are very slow compared to my pace. They take that much tighter. Accelerate much earlier. That's better through the half a second. Well through there. I mean, that is probably the most important turn in the whole track because there's such a long straight after it. Yeah, this is feeling better. Shame I got a penalty. Race is almost ready to start. But I can see how this could be quite addictive because you're just hot lapping, which is always addictive, and then hot lapping while you're waiting for the race to start, which is it's a very addictive combination. Okay, let's go. I've qualified in P1. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I can't go that fast. But I qualified in P1, that's validating. But considering this is my first ever race, I'm definitely going to be taking it easy. I'm nervous. So in theory, I am the fastest person on this track. In theory. I'm not. Not during a race scenario. So here we go. My first ever ranked GT Sport race. Got like a pit of stress in my stomach. Standing start. Rolling start, sorry. The other one. Oh, I'm nervous. Thank God for ghosting. Alright, focus. I might not talk at all. Keep pushing. Don't get complacent. Keep pushing. Oh no, penalty. Oh fuck. Come on! Come on! I won! Oh my god, I won! What the fuck? I don't win. I never win anything. Do I stop now? Do I quit? Do I retire? Announce my retirement as the undefeated ranked GT Sport Champion of the world? Oh man, I wasn't expecting that. I can't believe I won something. I can't believe that. The problem is now, does my EL... I'm guessing it's ELO based, right? So do I just shoot up in the rankings now? And then everyone's like ridiculously fast compared to me? Oh, I don't care. I don't care. If that's what happens. I always said, man, Gran Turismo 7, the best. The best. The best simulation racing game that money can buy. Love it. Pole position. Pole position. I'll take that. I'm happy with that. I am actually quite happy with myself. Oh, should we do one more? Do I get to see? Oh man, I'm well chuffed with myself. I got a little trophy forever. So how does the rankings work then? I kind of want to do an online time trial in this bus as well. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So we have. Oh, this is at Brands Hatch too. I could try it. Is that today? So we have these events too, which I'm not 100% sure on. What's the date today? Today. So we could try this as well. The RS5 Turbo DTM, and then the Red Bull Ring and Grand Valley. So, you know, I could try this too. I might do. I'm not sure what happens with these. I'm not 100% sure what this actually is, but forget that. So how do you see your ranking? Because it hasn't gone up. Or does it not go up straight away? My page. No, let's not dox myself. Do I not like have an online profile? Ah, well, we'll figure it out. Let's not waste time with that. So 10 minutes to the next race. We also have this one, but I don't know if I'm ready for Group 3 just yet. I imagine this is where all the really fast boys are. Oh, it's like the longest it's only 5 laps, but it's the longest 5 laps of your life. Like on iRacing, for those that aren't like following the whole channel, my iRacing races always end in disaster because I'm kind of like, I'm near bottom split, but I can never keep I'm doing the Formula Ford right now, and I can never keep the car on the track. And those races are longer, so I'd actually hate to be leading the race like I just was for that long. I hate leading races. I say I hate leading races, I never get the opportunity to lead a race. That was one of the very few times I've done it. In fact, yeah, that's my first online win ever. Actually, yeah, that's my first online win ever, thinking about it. So you can rent cars too. So these are all the cars that you can rent. Oh, I love that car. That's one of my favourite cars, the Alpha 155. No, I've got a car. It's fine. There must be a way to set this as default. There must be. If not, that's really annoying. I quite like the balance of power system on this as well. I know people are a bit... I've heard that people can be a bit iffy about that. Kind of levels the playing field out a bit. You can't just like smack a lot of turbos on your car. I haven't entered a race, I just went straight to qualifying, didn't I? Oh, I've kind of got the bug now. Am I learning to love Gran Turismo 7? As the title suggests? Not yet. I mean, I got lucky, I think. Yeah, someone let me know if you can set this as a default. Four minutes. Hey, mate. Did you see it? Or have you just got here? Oh, you missed it? Go back, we're on YouTube. Restart the video. Yeah, Gran Turismo 7, I told you I was gonna try it out. Online. Probably another 30 minutes or so. Might stream again later though, we'll see. Yeah, watch it later, okay. I won't spoil it for you. How are you doing though? You okay? Yeah, Brands Hatch is great, isn't it? Am I finding GT7? It's okay so far. I actually quite like the online system. I like the way it's structured. It's pretty good. Like a casual iRacing. A more casual iRacing. I must have been on something when I got a 131 last night. Must have been completely in the zone. Yeah, it was a good race. The last one was a good race. It's just a good thing that ghosting is turned on early on, isn't it? Because otherwise that guy would have just rear-ended me and probably took me out. You can tell that Polyphony Digital understand their audience. Let's just put it that way. Imagine like in the league races or something, maybe that's switched off. So I imagine you're going to get a bit more serious kind of people. I imagine when you get up the ranks as well, people will start to get more serious about it all. Like, at that point, mistakes will happen, but people will know to take it easy on the very first corner. Here we go. Here we go. Time for race 2 of the day. And I've qualified in P1 again. And I've missed the warm-up. Have I missed the warm-up? Yeah, looking at the qualifying times, I'm quite a bit faster than everyone else. So, I mean, I'll take it for now. I imagine at some point my driving rating is going to go up or down. After a few races, it'll start to even out, right? They've done a good job, though, with the way this is set out and structured. They've done a very good job. I wish that the single player had this kind of thing going for it. You know, this kind of layout and structure with like the way the races work and things like that. Because it's all here. They could just use it. Rid of 15 people. Taint man behind me. I just wish... This is one thing I don't like about the console races. I just wish it was your name. Rather than Taint Man. Likes himself a bit of taint. Alright. We just need to survive T1 and T2. That's the main thing, I think. Let's see what happens. This is more like what I was expecting. This is more like it. That's more like it. Still, onwards and upwards. Let's practice my racecraft. So he doesn't know how to go too wide. Yeah, this is more like it. Defend at all costs. Race again, shall we? And the guy that ruined my race has just left the room. So, I'm guessing he rage quit. Driving like that, I'm not surprised. But it's the iRacing rules, right? Never rage quit. Have some fun mid-pack racing instead. Or in my case, just mid-pack all the time anyway. That's where all the excitement is, to be honest. What are you gonna do? Gotta find a way around this guy. That's the way around him. Yeah, I really like the way these Group 4 cars feel. I just wish there was more pronounced, like, tyre squeal in the soundtrack, and just a little bit more fidelity in the force feedback. And this would be incredible to play. Incredible feeling to play. It's a pretty solid racing game either way. More laps to go. The ghosting is a good addition for a game like this. The ghosting needs a timer on it though to say when it's about to run out, so you know whether to drive through people or not. Don't block, dude. Don't block. Doesn't work. I've noticed I'm a little more aggressive on this than I am on iRacing. I think it's because the ghosting. I wouldn't have made a move like that on iRacing. I would have just backed off, but I don't know. Maybe that's one problem. Maybe I shouldn't do that on iRacing. I should race more. I don't think I'm doing too badly considering I got put dead last. Oh, brake too late there. They may take each other out though, so. No, no such luck. Oh, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing, moron? Keep on the track. I do wish the races was just a little bit longer, though. Contrary to what I said earlier. Just a little bit longer would be good. That's a cut. That's gonna hurt me. Oh, that was a frustrating race. That's closer to what I was expecting it to be like. Ghosting didn't protect me there, did it? Didn't even finish. You dick. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? It's just online racing. Online racing just be like that sometimes. Yeah, cheers. I feel like I did okay. Shall we do one more? We've got time for one more, I think. If we jump straight in. What time is it? Yeah, I've got time for one more. Oh, come on. So do you have to sit here now? Yeah. That's a shame. I was going to start looking through the menus. Start looking at cars and whatnot. Well, let's get some practice in. I don't really have time for one more. I'm going to get in trouble now, but... I need to get good at that. Like, if I was that other guy, my excuse would be, oh, you braked too early. But whenever... that's why I've been trying to brake later there. Just to see if it kind of was kind of my fault. But the braking... someone ahead of you braking is an excuse. To just ram them off the road, but... that's what brake lights are for. If I can master T1, I think I'm in for a chance at winning more races. No. I do like how quickly the races come around though. One of my kind of gripes with iRacing right now, because I'm doing the Formula Ford season. The races are every hour, so it's like half an hour in between each race, which kind of sucks. Would have without my throttle giving out there. But you can get below 133. You did a 131 yesterday. Itchy head. Oh, I hate ghosts. Distracting. Got to get on the throttle way earlier. And there too. I think that's the mistake I'm making. I'm throttling too early, too late even. Not trail braking enough as well. There's all sorts of mistakes I'm making. So normally I brake at this white line here, but it just seems too... It seems too late. So that's why I've been braking before it, but now I brake before it and I just get rear-ended. That's happened... I've done 2 races and that's happened twice. It's just the first time the guy ghosted through me, right? Definitely need to brake more there. I'm just trying new things now, see if I can speed up a bit. No, I think I'm fine the way I am. The consistency is what's going to win me the race. The speed's there right now with the ranking that I'm at. Brake a little bit earlier, see how that feels. Yeah, I missed the apex, but it kept me on the road. That was actually slow through there. Yeah, you can see the 131 in there, can't you? I mess it up at this section of the track. Maybe I can fourth gear that. You can see the 131 in there. Now the 128, I don't know how people manage that. Of course, everyone knows that the race is won in T1, right? That's where you win the race. You have to go as hard as you can into T1. Because if you don't, you're not going to win. Because it's a one-lap race. You've got to get ahead. That's how that works. Everyone knows that. Not going to get to finish this lap. It's still a fun race though. Like I'm actually quite enjoying this online. It's better than I was expecting. I just think you need to be in Zen mode. Oh, I've got a competitor. Ant. He's faster than me, he's not a competitor. Okay, P3, what do you reckon? P3? If I have a good race, yeah, if I get binned off, then probably not, but looking at the times, I reckon P3. So do your driving rankings get set at the end of the day or something? Yeah, exactly. Like as long as you're getting clean racing, it doesn't really matter where you come. But you need to be kind of zen. I mean, for online racing, you have to be zen. Like, these things happen. If you're just zen about it all, then it's a lot more fun. Alright, here we go. Final race of the day. Or of the stream, anyway. I may be back later. I don't know. But either way, final race. Let's make this a good one. Make this clean. I like the radar system. The radar's cool. Right, where do you brake then? You saw a gap and you went for it. I respect that. You didn't have a gap, but you went for it fucking anyway. There's a car there, my dude. Yeah, this is what I expected from this game. You either get the hell out of dodge in the first corner, or you are fucked. Because people will go for gaps that aren't there. That Andy Theek, what a prick. Does it get better as you rank up though? Because that's what I'm hearing a lot, so... But how do you rank up when you keep getting binned? Like, I'm sure it does, but how are you supposed to rank up? It's just luck based, right? Depends on who you match with. Like me and Ant, fastest two people here by 2 seconds. Which should be me versus him, right? But Andy and Michael just force their way through in the first two corners. There's no space there, so they make a space by just bashing you out the way. And I'm guessing it works similar to iRacing, where your safety rating takes a massive hit because other people are crashing into you. Oh, whatever, focus. Let's get some positions back. I mean, what I did wrong in T1 there is I didn't take a defensive line. I should have, but from what Michael did afterwards, I don't think it would have mattered. I think he would have just driven into me. Oh Christ! It's just you don't need to be that aggressive on the first lap. Or do you? Maybe you do, because there's only 5 laps. That's the thing. That's the problem I have with really short races. This is what I was saying at the start of the stream, right? This game teaches you to be aggressive, like overly aggressive. When you have like a 20-minute race, you chill out a bit more. We just try and psych this guy out. See if we can get him to make a mistake. There it is. There's mine. Overtaking is prohibited. I'm coming back. Yeah, what a mess, right? What a mess. Well, I'm glad Ant's winning. At least. He deserves it. Sorry. You can have it. You can have it back. That's not fair. That's not a clean overtake. Oh, unfortunate, my friend. Unfortunate. Oh, okay, P6. Man, that Andy guy. What a dick. Not surprised Michael got 3-second penalty. Jeez. Yeah, that was a frustrating race. You just hate to see that. Maybe Michael's got an A safety rating, but then Andy's got a B safety rating, and look at the way they were driving. Oh, I've got a B safety rating, so that must be a default. So maybe Michael wasn't the guy. I'll need to watch it back and find out, but an A safety rating, I assume not. It's a shame your stats don't update in real time. I mean, I assume they're not anyway. Or I'm not doing enough to make that happen. Let's have a quick look. Because I'm still halfway through E. I'd expect to be up or down at this point. Just there, driver rating E, sportsmanship rating B. Yeah, 30 hours more or less I put on this. It's not a long time. It must reset at some point. It must happen in batches. So if I do get a chance to play later, I may record this. I may actually do the Nations Cup and see how far through that I get. I'll do some Googling first and find out what this actually is and what it entails. And if you want to see that, then maybe subscribe to my channel, because then you won't miss it. Make sure you press the like button too, so more people see this kind of stuff. If you didn't like it, then press the dislike button too. Alright, I'll see you later. Ta-ra!